आपतामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम् आर्तानामार्तिहन्तारं भीतानां भीतिनाशनं द्विषतां कालदण्डं तं रामचन्द्रं नमाम्यहम् सन्नद्धकवची खड्गी चापबाणधरो युवा गच्छन्ममाग्रतो नित्यं रामपादुसलक्ष्मणः नमः कोदण्डहस्ताय सन्धिकृतशराय च खण्डिताखिलदैत्याय रामाय पन्निवारिणे रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेदसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताया पदये नमः अग्रदपृष्ठदश्चैव पार्श्वदश्च महाबलो आकर्णपूर्णधन्वानो रक्षेतां रामलक्ष्मणौ मङ्गलं कोसलेन्द्राय महनीय गुणाब्धये चक्रवर्ती तनूजाय सार्वभौमाय मङ्गलम् सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। नमः श्री शंकरानंद नमः श्री तुलसीदास सद्वरिष्ठाय धीमते भूरितं हृदयं येन रामप्रेमामृतेन मे दक्षिणे लक्ष्मणो यस्य वामे तु जनकात्मजा पुरतो मारुतिर्यस्य तं वन्दे रघुनन्दनम्। We'll start from the Soratha only. Go all the way. Before. From there. Next to that. जो सुमिरत सिति होई गणनायक करिवर बदन करहु अनुग्रह सोई बुद्धि राशि शुभ गुण सदन मूक होई वाचाल पंगु चढ़य गिरिवर गहन जास कृपा सोदयाल द्रवउ सकल कलिमल दहन। We saw these two very beautiful verses invoking the five important ayatanams. Ayatanam, as I told you, is the altar of God. Pancha Ayatanam is a tradition. Panchayadana Puja. Our body also has got Pancha Karmendriyani, Pancha Jnanendriyani, Pancha Bhutani. The Pancha is a lot of punch there. There are a lot of fives. Pancha Pranadaya. Prana, Apana, Vyana, Udana, Samana. There are 5. Eyes, ears, nose, tongue, skin. There are 5. Hands, speech, hands, legs, anus and reproductive organ. There are 5. Bhumihi, Apaha, Agnihi, Vayuhu, Akash. 5. So here also 5 is important. That is to start with Surya. Surya is the one which is a life giver. And we have Guruhu, and so on, personal Guru, whoever it be, Ganesha, Shiva, Vishnu and Durga. So this way, sometimes one is replaced by other. It depends upon the preference of the person. But 5 are considered as important. Here, in these 5 verses, in the first one, Tulasidas ji had invoked Ganesha. Jo sumirat sit hoyi gananayaka karivara badana karavu anugraha soyi buddhirasi subha guna sadana. O Surya, anugraha soyi, you provide great blessings. And what way? Buddhi rasi. Buddhi is what makes a person a human a human. Man hai to man hai, manushya hai. Mind is what makes a person a human person. And in that special aspect is the buddhi, ability to discriminate. So buddhi rasi and subha guna sadhana. Make me become an abode of all good qualities. I often ask the parents, do you want your child to be smart or good? They say both. No, you have to choose only one. Street smart. He may be street smart, but he will not be a good person. Is it okay? No, good person, and he won't be smart. See, goodness lasts longer than smartness, because there can be somebody who can outsmart you. But goodness cannot be somebody who is more good than you. It's good if somebody is more good than you. So guna sadhana may make my mind, make myself a abode of all good values. The next verse he said, Muka hoi vachal pangu chadaya giri baragahana. It can be referring to Krishna, because it's very close to the statement made in Bhagavad Gita, Dhyana Shloka. But then, later on he is going to worship Vishnu separately in the next verse. So therefore we should consider this as, because it very clearly says, Kali Mala Dahana, the remover of the dirt called Kali. Jasu Kripa Sodayal Dravavuk Sakala Kali Mala Dahana. And our existence, can you reduce a little bit? It's echoing. Our existence is continuously nourished by Surya. Food that we eat, our body requires sunlight. I know recently one family, they came back from Seattle. They were living here, went there for a few years and came back. I said, what? Swamiji, we cannot survive there, it's so depressing. We want to be here. I said, okay. So how often you go out for walk? No, we don't. So point is, you're paying for it. Why not you go out and enjoy the sun? If you're sitting at home, it doesn't matter whether it's Seattle or California. What does it matter? So if you want to really enjoy the beautiful sunlight, I mean, if you want the real nourishment, then you have to get it from the vitamin D. Otherwise, you have to go on eating D only. Now, continuing here, next to verse 3 and 4. One minute. I repeat after me. Neela saroruha syama Taruna aruna bari janayana Karavu sumama vurdama Sada shira sagara sayana Kunda indu samadeha Umaramana karuna ayana Jahidina paraneha Karahu kripa mardana mayana. I think a little bit we saw in the third verse is about, obviously, one who has blue complexion. Neela saroruha syama. Dark blue complexion like that of the blue lotus. And Taruna Aruna Ba Arijanayana. Taruna means young. And the young sun, a bright sun which is just rising up. At that time it is most powerful as well as it is full of energy. In the same way, Bhagavan Vishnu being the one who sustains the entire world, Bhagavan Brahma had created it. After creating, he said, okay, that's my job is done. That's why you don't see many temples of Brahma, because his work is done. We are only afraid of sustenance and dissolution. So mostly it is Vishnu, because he is the one who is maintaining the universe, sustaining the universe. So by wealth, by health, by entire creation that is necessary to be taken care, Bhagavan says, I am seriously day and night working without any stop. Mama martman vartante manushya partha sarvasaha yadi hyayam na varteyam jadu karman yatandritaha. Yadi, in case if I don't work, atandritaha, without any rest, yadi hyayam na varteyam, if I don't engage, jadu karman yatandritaha, without any rest at all. Mama vartmanu vartante, then others will follow me. Manushya partha sarvashaha. And even though I have nothing to gain in this world, in the three worlds, I have nothing to gain or nothing to lose. Yet I work. That is the Karma Yoga spirit Bhagavan demonstrates. So that's why it's called Taruna Aruna, Varijanayana. One who has the eyes which are like again lotus, but then the tinge of the eyes, the tip of them are like little red to show how compassionate the Lord is. Obviously, he has to take care of the entire universe. All of them needs his attention. So he has to have infinite compassion. Karavu sumama urudama. Please come and stay in my heart. Make your abode, my heart as your abode. Karavu mama uru sodama. Dham karo. Dham means abode. Mama hridaya kanja nivasa kuru kamadi kaladala ganjanam. Sri Ram. We sing that. Mama hridaya kanja nivasa kuru. Make your abode my heart. In fact, he is there already. Make yourself manifest there. It's not that without you I cannot remain even for a moment. Nahi kachit kshanam abhibhavati. Even a little moment a human existence or living existence possible without the presence and blessings of the Lord all the time in our heart. We take it for granted, that's a problem. When we take everything for granted, we don't understand their importance, right? Only when your wife ready to go to India for 1 month, then you realize, oh God, what am I going to do? Where am I going to eat? Don't worry, I have cooked for a whole month. Poor thing, whole few days she keeps on cooking and cooking and cooking and with the date also written there, stuffed there. Only when they are absent we realize. If you are healthy, you will never realize that you are healthy. Only when 6s and 7s everything goes. Then you realize, oh my, I took it for granted. We take everything for granted, Bhagavan's creation. The sun, the moon, the water, fire, air, space, plants, animals and everything that are given to us for us to live. We never realize that how important they are. That's how he expresses his love. So make yourself manifest in my heart. Karavu somama vurudama sada shira sagara sayana. You're always on the Shira Sagar, Milky Ocean. What does it mean? Interesting thing is, he is always with Sita and Lakshman. Ramavatar is where they are specifically accompanied him, and Bhagavan Vishnu is constantly accompanied by. Lakshmi is always at his feet, and Sheshanag, protecting him all the time. Gurudev used to say that this Sheshanag has got 1,000 heads. 1,000 heads are there on the Sheshanag, protecting the Lord. Even though it has all the poison, but it would not do anything for the Lord, obviously, and also those who surrender to the Lord, because it has turned away. Usually the snake is like that, no? But here, Bhagavan is lying there, though it turned itself and protecting him. That means what? When you internalize Bhagavan, even Adishesha, who is poisonous, would not touch you. So Adishesha, that is the avatar of the Adishesha, is Lakshmana. That's why he is constantly with him. And Shira Sagar, one who is lying on that, what does it mean? It is not that he is taking rest. He is extremely alert and ever ready to fight against all low tendencies and false values within and without us. Not that. Ever ready to fight against all those who are causing trouble to the bhaktas. Shira Sagara Sayana. And Shanta Swarupa, Shantakaram, Bhujagasayanam. He is the one whose Shayana is Bhujanga. Bhuja eva angaha bhujangaha. Its whole body is only that shoulder. That's called Bhuja eva anga. Padmanabham Suresham. One who has at the Nabi Padma. And from there only the whole creation began, it is said in the Vishnu Purana. Vishwa Adharam. One who is the support of the entire universe. Gagana Sadrisham. Meghavarnam. Shubha Angam. Lakshmi Kantam. Kamalanayanam. Yogibihi. Dhyanagamyam. Vande Vishnum Bhava Bhayaharam. Sarva Lokaikanadam. So, this is the nature of Bhagavan Vishnu, who is constantly engaging in the protecting the world, protecting the people. All right, so this way the Vishnu has been invoked in the third verse of this Soratha, what we call it as this particular meter. Now comes Shiva and Parvati. Kunda Indu Samadeha. Kunda means conch. And, Kunda is white jasmine. Sorry, it's not Shankar. Kunda means white jasmine and Indu, moon. Kunda Indu Samadeha. As contrast to Bhagavan Vishnu, whose dark complexion, Bhagavan Shiva is said to be like a white snow. See, that's why when we go to Kailash, when we see Bhagavan there fully covered in snow, bright, very often you can't see it. It's completely clouded, and you have to, when we went first time to Kailash, I remember, and it was completely clouded, you can't see a thing. No, we were just wondering all the way we have come. And during that time, 2004, I'm talking about 20 years back, roads were not there. We were traveling in the terrains, and all that we know is the driver, we depend upon the driver. He goes in one direction. There is no road, no signs anywhere. So when we went there and then reached there, and at the banks of Manasarovar, so beautiful, cold, we were put in the tents, no other housing. And so we were there, and then fully clouded. So we decided next day and morning we took the dip in the cold Manasarovar and decided we'll do the ritual of Rudra Homa. So we did the Rudra Homa there. And then slowly, by the time we finished Rudra Homa, it was completely all the clouds gone. Right there in front of us, gigantic and majestic presence of the Lord. And by the time we worshipped and then did our namaskar, covered, finished. You won't see afterwards. So that is the beauty of the Lord. Tirobhuda Avirbhava. Close, open it and then show for something and then throw. So, Kunda Indu Samadeha, Uma Ramana, one who is the delight of Uma. U also means Shiva, and Ma is the wife. So, Uma Ramana, Karunayana. One who is expressing full of compassion. He is called Ashutosha. He can be made happy very easily. All that you need to do is wear bhasma, finished. He is so happy with it, or give bhasma to him. Very simple thing, just water. I just need water. Nothing else. He doesn't ask for elaborate rituals or nothing. So Umar, Karuna, full of compassion. Jahi Dina Parane. One who is ever full of love for his devotees who are Dina. Dina here means, one meaning is helpless, But they know complete surrender means show that I cannot be helped by anybody else. See, what we can do, we should do. But what we cannot do, we must allow Bhagavan to take care. Don't get depressed and dejected. Hey, everything happens to me wrong only. Swamiji, Swamiji, Shraddha rakho. The Lord will take care of it. And you have to give a chance. How long, Swamiji? 1 day? We always give a time period. Okay, within a day it is not solved, then I don't think I can. Bhagavan needs more of your faith and take more time. It is not that he will take time. You will take too much time to develop that Shraddha. So you will wait. So, here, Jahi Dina Paraneha. He, the one who gives complete love, Sneha. Sneha means, in Sanskrit, Sneha means the viscosity. Even the ghee is called Sneha. I mean, the honey is called Sneha. Ghee is called Sneha. The viscosity are there. That viscosity is what makes the attachment. Attachment here is not in the form of dependence, but feeling for the other person. That is what is called Sneha. Jahi Dina Parasneha Karav Kripa Mardana Mayana. Kripa karo. Show compassion. And he is a person who does not stand unhealthy passion, lust, etc. With his third eye, he will burn that completely down. As he did, Mayana Mardana. Mayana means Matana. Matan who? Kamdev. Kamdev. Cupid is also known as Cupid, and he was stupid. when it is said that Dakshayani had already disappeared from the scene, jumped herself into the fire, and she was growing up as Himalaya Putri. At that time, there was one Rakshasa who really took advantage of Shiva, because now Parvati is not there, most of them is in meditation. So he took the advantage of it and he was destroying everything. So all the gods, devatas, they immediately went to Sri Brahmaji and Vishnu said, this particular one needs the power of Shiva. His offspring alone can destroy this one. Therefore, his son needs to be taking care of it. He is not even married. Where is the question of son? So Brahmaji smiled. Then make him get married. That's all it is. But he is in meditation and then she is growing up somewhere else. What do we do? I don't know that. I give advice only. Action you have to do. So they were consulting Indra and I said, okay, there is this Kamadev is there. Let him throw the arrow of passion in front of Shiva. And he will wake up with that passion, and Parvati ji anyway is meditating upon him, so he will see her and he will get married. So Kamadev, when he was told, no, I am not going anywhere near him. Don't even think. So, no, see, we are all in trouble and this fellow is doing that. You are doing good, great sacrifice you are going to do it. Reluctantly he said, all right. So he took his bow and arrow and came and then aimed and shot at Bhagavan Shiva. Was in deep meditation. And the moment he was attacked or touched by that, the arrow of Kamadev, you opened the eyes. He didn't look at Parvati, he looked at him. You? How dare you do this? And he opened his third eye, which is none other than eye of wisdom. The fire of that wisdom burned into ashes. After that, he realized that, okay, he is not a person who did that. It is the Devatas who really did that, and I know the purpose why they have done that and all that. Now, obviously, Kamadeva was sacrificed, and his wife, her name was Rati. And she came pleading, what is that? Why did you kill him? And after all, he did a job for the gods, and they ran away. Then now what happens to my husband? So he said, don't worry, he will be seen by you, not by anybody else. So then onwards, Kama you cannot see. But if you have a Rati in the mind, you will see it. Rati means if you have a passion, you will see Kama. That's why, usually Valentine's Day is before Shivaratri. After that is burnt. So what does it mean? One who is a destroyer of lust and passion. On that you, the one who does that, please make me also able to do that. That's the way you karuna kripa karo. That way. Kripa karav kripa dhanamayana. You, the one who could destroy the Cupid, please make me also able to do that, so that I will be untouched by lust and passion, etc. This way, there is the invocation of Shiva. Yeah, Shiva and Parvati also. All right. Now, the last one is Guru. Bandhav Guru Padakanjam Kripa Sindhu Nara Rupa Hari Mahamohatama Punja Jasu Vachana Ravi Karanikara. Now I salute at the lotus feet of my Guru. Bandhavu Guru Padakanja. Very great importance is given to lotus again and again in various places. Because lotus, as you all know, in philosophy, it is said, even though it is growing in the water, it is untouched by the water. In the same way, the Guru is one who is also living amidst us only. And such a person of knowledge, he lives in the world, but not affected by the world. That is the significance here. Like water is where, the pond of water is where the lotus is, but its leaves, petals are not disturbed by or affected by the water. So that is why even the gods, most importantly, the Guru's feet are referred as lotus. Bandhavu Guru Padakanja Kripa Sindhu, one who is the very ocean of compassion. Shanto Danto Nivasanti Santaha Vasantavalloha Kitam Charantaha. In Vivek Chudamani it is said, their nature is Shantaha, peaceful. Dantaha, well controlled. Their senses are always under control. Mahantaha, those who have seen the ultimate end of life, ultimate goal of life. Nivasanti, they live in this very world. Vasantavat, like that of the spring season, which brings so much of beauty and energy everywhere. Lokahitam charandaha, those who always move about giving or doing things which are for the benefit of the entire world. Because the student goes with so much of agitation. Durvasa samsara davagni taptam todu yamanam duradrishtavadehi beetam prapannam paripahi mrityo sharanyamanyat yadaham na jane. A student goes with so much of anguish because he is being tortured by the pangs of samsara, sorrows, failures, ups and downs. We all have. Whom do we go to finally to find a solution, not temporary adjustments? Durvara samsara davagni taptam. I am being burned by the fire of samsara. Dodu yamanam, and being fanned by duradrishtavadaihi. So unlucky winds are also making the fire burn more. Beetam prapannam, me the one who is so afraid and I am surrendering to you. Saranyamanyat yadaham na jane. Please, I don't know where else to go. Paripahi mrityo. Oh, please, protect me. That way, when one surrenders to the Guru, to that person, obviously, the guidance will be given. Bandava Guru Padakanja. Why it is important is, next few verses, it's only on Guru. How important is Guru? A spiritual preceptor or guide. Kripa Sindhu Nararupa Hari. Nararupa Hari. It is none other than Hari had taken the Nararupam. It is the Lord Vishnu himself has taken the human form to take care of those who are seriously seeking for complete solution to the problem. See, when you have a particular disease or sickness, you go to the doctor and they give some medicine, all right. And for temporarily it gets released. But a true physician or a doctor is one who would say, okay, you can completely get rid of it if you change the way you live, or you take care of your food and then exercise and this and that. Then you can avoid this for good. Otherwise, you keep on taking medicine, you come back again, I will charge you. I won't mind doing that. But if you benevolent, a doctor is one who would say, I don't want to see you again. Huh? That's why in the hospital you don't say, see the, anywhere hotel you go, they'll say, thanks, come back again, right? I don't think that they will put it in the hospital. Thank you. Visit again. It was there. In two places it won't be there. Hospital, funeral home. I don't think they will be there. So, in doctor's office also they should not put, thank you, visit again. That's bad. So, get rid of the problem of, say, disease of samsara forever. And that is possible only when we recognize the Guru is none other than Nararupa Hari. This is very interesting. Another person has written a beautiful point on this. Hari means one who takes away. Hari Harati. So, Jiva who thinks Aham Naraha, that he removes. I am human, I am this limited individual. So, Nararupasya Hari. One who removes Harati, the misconception that Aham, I am this human person, Manushya, this limited individual. This misconception that you are limited body, mind and intellect, that one who removes is called Nararupa Hari. Bandava Guru Padakanja Kripa Sindhu Nararupa Hari. The Kanja again, it is lotus, and lotus it is, according to our Vedas, it's a very important medicine. Lotus leaves are medicines. There is one verse I read and you can understand. Kamalam maduram varnyam shitalam kapapittajit trishna dahastra vispota visasarpa vinashanam. So, Kamalam Maduram. First of all, it is having the beautiful form and Maduram, and it has Madhu, honey, and Varnyam, bright, Shitalam, cold, and Kapavada Jit. If one consumes the lotus in a particular medicinal way, it will make you overcome the defects of kapha and vata, kapha and pitta. Because we have three humors in our body, according to Ayurveda, kapha, vata, pitta. And kapha and pitta are taken care, are cured by the lotus. And it also removes trishna, dahya, dahaha, meaning the burning sensation in the body or dryness of the body, and also the vispotaha, various other physical pains. Visha sarpa vinashanam. It is said that even it will take care of visha sarpa vinashanam, destroyer of even the poison of the snake. In our Ayurveda, one of the important part of the Vedas, they have used naturally all things that are herbs and plants, etc., and they picked up the medical qualities. There are other qualities also, medical qualities specially, and they made medicines out of them. So not by chemicals, but only by naturally growing flowers, etc. That is the reason why some people I have discussed, have said that when we do mantra pushpam, the pushpam that you are holding in your hand itself is medicine. And the flower and the smell of the flower, the makaranda of the flower, all of them are having medicinal values. And West is yet to discover the medicinal values of what is there in the flowers. I think they have started already on that process. Of course, they know about medicines from the leaves and the herbs like tulsi and all, they are all most powerful. So now the flowers also have got, and especially lotus has it. So it is to say that like the lotus, which is of medicinal quality, which can even remove the poison of the snake, so too the samsara visha, the poison of the worldliness, also can be cured by the lotus feet of the Guru. And most importantly, Mahamohatama Punja. Tama means darkness. Punja means the whole collection of darkness in the form of Mahamoha. The great delusion in the form of Maya. The Maya is that which is covering our correct knowledge and making us misunderstand everything. This is the nature of Maya. Avarana and Vikshepa. Avaranam is to cover, Vikshepa is to distract your mind. So these are the two powers which are there, which makes us continuously go through so many of the sorrows of life. So, and causes delusion. Mahamohatama Punja Jasu Vachana Ravikara Nikara. One whose words, Jasu Vachana, his words are, Guru's words are Ravikara Nikara. So Ravi's or sun's rays, like sun's rays alone can remove the darkness, only the word of the Guru, words of the Guru, teachings of the Guru alone can remove the darkness of ignorance. So that is why he said, Gushabdas tu andakaraha rukaro Rukarastan-nirodhakaha andakara-nirodhitvat guru-rityabhidiyate. So the Guru word also is like that. Gu means andakar. Guru Shabda Sandakara Syat. Guru Shabdaha Andakaraha. Gu Shabda. Rukarastan Nirodhakaha. Ru means to remove. Andakara Nirodhatva, the one who is the remover of that andakar called darkness, Guru Rityabhidiyate. See, Sanskrit words are not just sounds. The etymology is a big science there. In that etymology, they explained every word that is used. Why that word is and what that does word mean, how is it formed, what is its meaning. Even if you split, you should have a meaning there. Gu, Ru. The Gu, the darkness, Ru, the one which removes. So that Guru Hu. So here, Maha Mohatama Punja Jasu Vachana Ravi Karanikara. One whose words alone can remove the darkness called worldliness. That's why it is said, Chakshuhu unmilitam yena tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. Isn't that the second verse in Guru Stotram? What is it? Second verse is what? Many of your children are learning, but you are learning now. Ajnana timira andasya jnana anjana chalagaya. No. Jnana anjana shalakaya. If you pronounce this differently, chalagaya. Jnana anjana shalaka. Shalaka means the stick. The stick with which they open the eyes. So when the eyes are covered with or cataract is there, the cataract is covering. So with this particular medicine, when the Guru is like that of the one who removes this cataract of your eyes, likewise he removes the cataract of your mind. The ignorance is removed. Chakshuhu unmilitam yena. One who opens the eyes. See, interesting thing is, the Guru does not introduce you to something which you are not. Guru is make you remind you what you are already is. He's not creating anything new, but just open your eyes. When you open your eyes, you see, oh, I never saw this before. It's not he creates the new things, but he makes you able to see what is already there. So that is why Guru Hu. So, Bandhavu Guru Padakanja Kripa Sindhu Gnara Rupa Hari Maha Mohatama Punja Jasu Vachana Ravi Kara Nikara. And it is also said later on in Uttarakhand, we will see, Guru bin Bhavanidhi Tarayina Koi. Guru bin जो विरंज शंकर सम होई. गुरु बिन बावनीति तरई न कोई, जो विरंज शंकर सम होई. Guru bin, without the Guru, bhavanidhi tarayina na koi. Nobody can really cross this mighty ocean called bhava, samsara, bhavasagar. Guru bin bhavanidhi tarayina koi. Let him be whoever it be. Jo virinji sankara samohoi. He can be Virinji Brahma, he can be even Shankara. And no one can really overcome this mighty ocean called samsara. Therefore, it is so important for us to worship, adore, respect, revere. Not only that, listen. Bhagavan Krishna says, Tadvitti pranipadena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninaha tattvadarshinaha. When you surrender, inquire, do seva, then pleased by that, the Guru will give you the highest knowledge. The knowledge that will take you away from suffering forever. Now we'll start this, beautiful Chaupais. This a long time waiting. So this Chaupai will chant together. Huh? Bandhav Guru Pada Padama Paragam Suruji Suvasa Sarasa Anuraga Amivu Muri Maya Churana Charu Samana Sakala Bavaruja Parivaru Sukurdi Sambutana Vimala Vibhuti Manjula Mangala Moda Prasudi Anamana Manja Mukura Malaharani Kiye Tilaka Gunagana Basakarani. This is called Chaupai. What we have completed before was Soratha. And every set of Chaupais will be followed by Doha. So these 3 or 4 important chandas are used by Tulasidas ji here. Bandhav Guru Pada Padama Paraga. I again salute Guru Pada, the feet of the Guru, and again Padma, and in Mayavadi language it's called Padama. Padma become Padama. See, as I said, conjunct consonants are removed. It's for the easy pronunciation. So like in Punjabi also, they don't say karma, karam. Dharmani, dharam. They say dharma, dharma, that is a conjunct consonant. In Sanskrit, it's called conjunct consonant. Vyanjana. So therefore, here, that is removed and then each letter is separated out. Karama, Dharama, Marama, Padama. And added to that colloquial here. Bandhav Guru Pada Padam Paraga. Paraga means dust. I salute the feet of my, lotus feet of my Guru and the dust that is there at his feet. Suruchi Suvasa Sarasa Anuraga. And that very dust itself is Suruchi, which has certain amount of flavor to it. Suvasa, smell. Sarasa, Sarasa, it has a taste. So here Suruchi means which is most beautiful. It has the flavor, it has a taste, and Anuraga, and it has love. We'll see that how this is beautifully done, why he says all these things. And also, why do I have to consider the dust of the Guru's feet? Amivu Muri Maya Churana Charu. Amivu means Amrita. Amrutam, the immortality. Muri Maya means Moola Maya. That very dust itself is the very moolam for amrutatvam, moolam for immortality. Churana charu, that churana, that very dust is charu, the most sundar, beautiful. And what it finally does, samana sakala bhavaruja parivaru. Sakala bhava Ruja Parivaru Samana. Samana means Shant karta hai. It makes the individual's entire parivar of roga. Bhava roga. The disease of the world. Samana Sakala. It Shant, what it does is Shantam. What it Shanti deta hai usko? Those who are worshipping him. The entire parivar of all the rogas. the disease called the worldliness. Swamiji, I think you are mistaking. We have no disease here. You are so comfortable. You are only saying it's a worldliness is a roga. See, roga is a word, when you don't have, it's called arogya. Arogyatvam. Meaning the state of being having no disease. The word disease means dis-ease. You are not at ease. You are not at rest with yourself. I mean, why you? I am not at rest with myself, let us say. See, my mind doesn't rest. We are living in such a world where if somebody is taking rest, what's wrong? I am taking rest. So you have nothing to do. Especially poor thing, husband whole week it works and if he rests for what? And let me take some rest. No. Rest all right, but we have things to do. Sunday. A Sunday, that's why I am taking rest. Look at son, does he take rest? Why should you take rest? Oh no, that's a good example. Even nowadays both of them working, there is no rest. So neither husband nor wife, nor children also we don't give rest. Sitting there, what are you sitting there doing? We don't have football, basketball, soccer, cricket, taekwondo, at least homework. Just let him. So we are not able to be with ourselves for even a moment. When we are with ourselves, we are so tired, go to sleep. That's why when you come here, I have to keep you awake all the time because otherwise, usually you don't. Tell me which is the time when you just sit down the whole week, just like this. Would you sit down anywhere? Huh? So understand, this is a practice of sitting down, doing nothing. This you have to practice every week, 1 hour. Sit, do nothing. Do nothing means listen, of course. Do the thing, when physically don't do anything, don't worry about any of the things. The entire atmosphere is created such that your mind is at rest. Listen to that correct knowledge, develop devotion to Bhagavan, Shraddha, Bhakti, and let it happen. Whatever I cannot do, let it happen. Just leave it there. That practice must be done. Otherwise, run all the time. So, samana sakala bhavaruja parivaru bandhavu guru pada padama paraga suruchi suvasa sarasa anuraga amiva murimaya churana charu samana sakala bhavaruja parivaru. We'll see more of it in the next session. सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. So, as we all know, next week would be our Sevanjali on Saturday. I'm sure many of you have